So Jalen Hurts and this Eagles passing attack has been under fire for the past few weeks for lack of big numbers. Jalen Hurts has had performances where he's only thrown for like 120 yards, up to 150 yards, and it's just been very explosive in the passing game. Well, this week against the Steelers, Jalen Hurts was able to go 25 of 32, 78% completion percentage, and 2 touchdowns with a total of 290 yards. We're breaking down some of the plays that allowed him to stay ahead of the game, keep his completion percentage high, and have a good night throwing the football. Right here, the Steelers have a single high safety, and they are running cover 3, a version of it. And right here, Jalen Hurts does a good job of attacking the seam. He's got his tight end on a little out and up. He's going from a progression of left to right. As he works back, he realizes that he's got a soft spot, puts this up, back shoulder to his tight end. There is 3 defenders right there, but he's able to put it in a nice soft spot for a big gain. Left to right, work through the pocket. Good job in protection up front. And Jalen Hurts is able to place this ball exactly where it needs to be. Where Jalen Hurts was able to have a very efficient night, only throwing for a few incompletions, were plays like this one upcoming. They've got an empty formation, twins right, trips left, and they're going to run a mesh concept. And he goes through his progression, and then he takes, and he's able to read the defense and takes what they give him. His first quick outlet read is going to be at the top of the screen. It's going to be A.J. Brown on a quick speed out. If the corner's backed off, he's just going to take that and don't even worry about his progression. But you've got a tight, flat corner right here. So that's going to take the quick out away. So now it's time to go through your progression. Doesn't like it, start working around. Now he's able to find Devontae Smith. The backers do a poor job of being able to switch off underneath routes right there, and he's able to exploit it. You'll see it from the end zone copy. Number 6 linebacker right here should pass off 81, but he does it late, and Devontae Smith open for a big gain. A little bit later in the drive, they're now in the low red zone area right here. They've got 2 tight ends set, then they've got a skilled player now in a hip set to the right here. They're going to run a zone right concept with a slant RPO option. The defender that Jalen Hurts is reading right here is this safety. If this safety fits himself into the box, he's going to replace him. He's going to pull the ball out, replace him with the ball to A.J. Brown. Right here, honestly, the safety doesn't really crash down right here, but Jalen Hurts decides to pull it, steps to the right, and is able to buy just enough time and then place this ball on the left and still be able to fit it in there for a touchdown. Watch the safety right here, number 39. Play action, starts to fade just a little bit right. He puts the ball left, and it's good for 6 to A.J. Brown. Real quick, guys, if you're enjoying this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join the team. That way you don't miss more film breakdowns like this going forward. So, they had success with mesh earlier. Now on this one, they're going to have another shallow concept. They're going to motion Gainwell from the top of the screen. You get a pro set, tight end receiver at the top, twins to the right. On these twin set, you're just going to get an out-breaking route and a middle field sit route. Tight end is going to run a seam hitch, and then Gainwell in the motion, he's going to have the shallow route. Now, what you need to see here, single high safety again, but this time it's not cover 3. If you see the defenders, they're all pressed up, eyes on receivers. They are running man coverage. So the defender who is on Gainwell is responsible to run with him unless they passed him off. Watch Gainwell as he goes in motion. That defensive back clips, falls down. There's no one there to guard Gainwell. Jalen Hurts is able to exploit it, find him in a nice soft spot, and get a big gain, which puts them in the low red zone area. These shallow crossers like this or the underneath mesh routes are all designed to try to get defenders to get picked, and right here it works just perfectly. A little bit later in the drive, low red zone area. Once again, man coverage primarily is what you get versus defenses, and you're trying to find rub routes and pick routes. Devontae Smith is the inside guy on this bunch. He's going to motion out. Then he's going to run right back underneath as you have 2 out-breaking routes right here. Little pick right there. throw the ball right underneath, and the defender, they tried to pass off their man coverage. It's too late. Watch it from the end zone copy right here. Offensive line does a really good job of picking up this stunt. Good job by the center. You get edge pressure, but Jalen Hurts is still able to deliver the throw even with that pressure attacking his face. It's a good job by Jalen Hurts in that scenario. So in this play right here, Jalen Hurts has options. So what it looks like to me, you've got a concept at the top of your screen. You've got a quick out and a go ball. Bottom of the screen, you're going to motion out the running back, and you've just got a swing screen with your running back right here. Jalen Hurts is able to identify what coverage the Steelers are in. Once again, single high safety. Defenders are walked up, pressed up on their defenders, on their receivers, so they are in man coverage. As soon as they send this running back in motion, that linebacker ran with the running back. Unfortunately for the Steelers, they also have this in the play where the quarterback can just pull it like a draw. So it's 3 plays in one: concept, screen, or quarterback draw, and there's no one left home for Jalen Hurts until the free safety comes all the way down. That much open field is not a place where defenders want to be, and Jalen Hurts is able to make the free safety miss and pick up a big gain. Of course, this is the dilemma you have when facing Jalen Hurts. He can make plays with his legs. When he's having a very efficient passing night, it makes it even tougher to defend. On this one right here, motion the inside receiver from trips from right to left. It softens this corner, and now he's just going to kind of have a quick little high-low read right here between a hitch and a flat. No one really jumps this flat, and Jalen Hurts doesn't hold on to the football very long. He just takes what the defense gives him, and when you do that in space to some of your elite playmakers, they're able to make people miss, and it keeps you ahead of the sticks. And sometimes the best play you can make as a quarterback is not try to do too much and just get the ball out of your hands from point A to point B as quick as you can to allow your receivers to make plays. And that's what he does right here. It's no question that this Eagles passing attack with Jalen Hurts has been under some heat, some criticism as of late. I mean, even A.J. Brown has had some comments in the locker room about the passing attack needs to improve, and I get all those things. But at the end of the day, the Eagles are winning football games, and they're going to be a tough out for anybody in the NFC side, and they are a legitimate NFC championship contender. Well, if this passing game can start to take strides like this, then that will enhance their chances anymore. Of course, you got the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions lost to the Buffalo Bills, and their passing attack with Jared Goff is it's where it's at right now. I mean, they're playing really good football. I think it's going to come down to, can the Eagles get the home seed, or can the Lions get the home seed with that number 1 seed? Let me know what you guys think about in the comment section below. As always, watch this next video. Think you'll enjoy it. Stay humble, stay kind. Peace.